Take a look. So out in the distance, quite frankly, this is the last day of a long reporting trip here. We're going to shoot some stand-ups and then head back to Los Angeles. We're in the water where those people are surfing, right out there. Not a siren to be heard. Not a word was spoken of it out in the water. Not a word was spoken of it once we got back to shore. We actually went. We were about to have breakfast and meet our colleague, Sky from NBC Left Field, and she basically ran up to us with a terrified look on her face, and she said, "Did you guys hear what happened?" And I'm actually astonished that we hadn't heard what happened before. So we basically, there was about 30 minutes in between the time that alert went out and then we actually learned that it had happened, and that's part of the challenge. If people don't have their cell phones handy, if they're not sitting in front of a television, if they don't have their AM/FM radio on, you're not going to get that word, and you're not, frankly, going to be able to shelter in place in time. It bears repeating how fast this would all play out if it actually did play out. Thank goodness again that it didn't, but it's a matter of minutes. It's less than 20 minutes, less than 10 minutes between the time that alert officially goes out and the time you would have to shelter in place. And for at least the tourists here in the Waikiki part of the island of Oahu, it was relatively business as usual, I have to say. There was not running, there was not screaming. Sky said she was in the gym when this all happened, and people in the gym kind of saw this happening on television, and it was business as usual. You know, I think that it doesn't mean they're not preparing here, but it means I bet you there's a lot to learn from what transpired this morning here on Oahu and throughout the islands.